never believed in monsters until the night one of them came for me. That night I died, but only for a moment.
Dark Legends is the latest MMO, that's Mobile Massive Multiplayer Online, role-playing game from Spacetime Studios. This would be their third Legends title, following the massively popular and successful Pocket Legends and Star Legends. They decided to mix up the formula this time around, and in all honesty, they seem to have gotten greedy, resulting in the weakest of the three games. It's still a very good game, but some of these design choices kind of boggle the mind. Now that we've had a fantasy and a science fiction-based MMO, it's about time for a horror-based one. Take control of a vampire in a world full of things that go bump in the night, from zombies and ghosts to necromancers and warlocks to werewolves. The story is pretty basic stuff, full of nightclubs, ancient vampires, makers, glamoring, and all that other stuff watching True Blood has made you accustomed to. While there are still some open areas like a traditional MMO, they really mix things up this time by adding loads of freemium design conventions. You'll start the game off in the world map of your current campaign. Each available campaign mission will be highlighted. Most missions are simple tasks that you complete just by clicking OK, and 2 or 3 of those missions will usually be followed by a more traditional combat-based mission. The combat-based gameplay is quite fun and clever. Sure, you'll run around using virtual buttons to launch attacks, but you can also build up a kind of rage meter that lets you go feral and drink some enemy blood, increasing your health, power, and speed. There are plenty of destructible objects to use your cool powers on, and lots of sweet, sweet loot. The bad news is that Spacetime has adopted the eternally irritating and frustrating energy meter. Every mission will cost a chunk of energy to complete, eventually leading to you having to wait for your energy to recharge over time. What's worse is that there are 2 in-game currencies, regular old gold and special platinum. There is no way to earn platinum in-game, and it takes forever to save up enough gold for anything worthwhile anyway. Spacetime should have taken a page from Riot Games and League of Legends' book, and offered us a way to earn platinum through play. Even if it's super hard to get, it feels less cheap that way. Even Glue Mobile usually gives you some currency when you level up. The visuals and music were all well done and fit the theme perfectly. The sound doesn't always work quite properly, with certain sound effects not playing or the music cutting out randomly, but when it all works, there's definitely a sense of atmosphere. There were even a couple very brief but startling moments. You can still run around and emote with other vampires at clubs, stores, subways, etc., but it's all optional. Friends lists, guilds, auction houses, and all that other fun MMO stuff is still here. This is a solid game, and honestly, while I hate the freemium elements, I still really enjoyed playing it when I could, even if I had to wait. I still really liked the game, but it makes me sad that these devs seem to have leveled up their greed attribute a bit. Dark Legends is still fun and free, and I definitely recommend it, even though it's admittedly the worst of the 3 Legends games. Now that all of the major pulp genres have been covered, I wonder where Spacetime Studios will take us next. This has been Andrew with Appolicious.com, helping you find mobile apps you'll love.